What is up, YouTube? Who That Comics and Movies coming at you with a little video showing my Shortbox auction. I got to talk some movies maybe tomorrow with my daughter. I'll see if she wants to do a quick recording talking about or do a live video talking about. I think it's Elio. Elio, we saw that. That was actually really good. We'll go more in depth tomorrow with that. And talk about that. That was a good movie. I also saw some other movies that I need to talk about. But let's go ahead and get to auction books, and I will show the books that I have with me right now that are on the short box auction, and then we'll go to the page. Some of the books don't even have bids, and they got like 2 and 3 signatures. Well, a couple of them have like 3 signatures, no bids. A couple have 2, no bids. And if anybody knows about signatures, they cost way more than the $20 start that I have, because that didn't include the price of the book. So I'll show some of the books right here that are on there, and then we'll show them on the short box. So these are some of the books, stack of the books I have right here. We have a 1 in 50 Century issue 1 signed by Jay Lee. First appearance of the century. We have this is basically a Silver Age, even though it's a 15 center because it's 1969, I believe, or 68. First appearance of the Stingray, Submariner 19, signed by Roy Thomas. It's probably in the 7s. So nice. That book actually, this one only has $20 bid. $20 bid for this book. This book is probably $20 without the signature. This one's another one. It's probably about a 7.0. None of these have been pressed and cleaned. We have the first appearance of Gamora, signed by Jim Starlin. Also, debut of Warlock's new costume. This is one of the books. I'm going to show these. These are back to back. Like all of these have not had any bids. This one's first with U.S. full appearance U.S. agent as Cap. Triple signed by Al Milgrom, Ralph Macchio, and Tom DeFalco. Triple signed. This is a newsstand, and it is probably a 9. I'm guessing, or better. I'm guessing at least a 9, but it has no bids at $20, and it's a newsstand, triple signed key book. Here's another one that's triple signed, newsstand. It needs a press and clean, but I think you can get a 9 after at least. But signed by Bob McLeod, Tom DeFalco, Ralph Macchio. So another newsstand Cap. This is $337. The other one was $354. No bids on these triple signs newsstands. This one's only single sign because Jim Shooter, RIP, he didn't make it to Heroes. But this is Cap 334 newsstand, signed by Bob McLeod. A couple of more books here that have no bids, and we will show. This is a 1 in 25 Greg Land, but you can't even see the. But 1 in 25 Greg Land, ASM 47. So that alone being the ratio, it should have at least a bid. This one's Lady Deadpool. This one's actually, I'll say probably at least a 9.6. It has a shot at a 9. It depends on how tough they want to be. But this is that Lady Deadpool sign on the pizza. I wish you would have used like a paint pen on that one, but signed Lady Deadpool, high grade on that one. Here's another one. Then I'll open the box and get the rest. This is a 1 in 100, I believe. I think this is Spider Boy issue 5. Signed by Rose Besh. Signed by Rose Besh with the little heart. So, awesome Spider Boy. I think this sells for about $30 unsigned. I think it's 30 to 40. 30 to 40, I want to say. It sells for unsigned. So that one does not have a bid without the signature. That's how much that sells for without the signature. So, those are those books. Let's get on to the next ones. And I'll just show a few of these, and then I'll show a few of these. And, actually, I'll just show the rest of these. All right, so This is up. This has a bid, but it's really it's like a 9.0 plus, probably a 9293, not 93, 9294. Signed by Mill Morrison. Itchy and Scratchy issue one. This one, I forgot what I graded it at, but it's I think it's like an 8.5, 8590. Radioactive Man. Signed by Bill Morrison. This one has a bid. This one's probably a 9.0. Bartman issue one. Signed by Bill Morrison. This book sells for like $45 unsigned. Here are all these Art Adams ratios that are signed. They have zero bids. Signed by Art Adams. You got a Fantastic Four. You got a Hulk 1 in 25, I believe, or 1 in 15, and then another ratio of Fantastic Four. Those all have zero bids. Zero bids. This one actually only has one bid, which is very shocking because everybody knows Chris Claremont. I think he charges like $15, and this only has one bid, and it's a newsstand. First appearance of Karma. I think first meetup of Black Panther and Storm. Marvel Team Up 100. I was kind of contemplating not putting this one up because I think it can hit a 9.4, 9.6 after press and clean, and it's triple sign. You got Chris Claremont down here. You got Bob McLeod and Klaus Janson. You're really only missing Frank Miller, and you can have it 4 times signed. It's a lot of people that worked on that. That only has one bid at $20. I got a couple of digital copies that have no bids. Digital code. This is Tony Daniels. These are like 9.4 pluses. All of these digital code. So Tony Daniel digital code. This is Scott Snyder has zero bids. The Superman Unchained digital code. This does has one bid, but it's double signed Capullo and Snyder, the digital copy. This surprisingly has one bid, and it's triple sign, and it's a 1 in 25. So you got Batman 3, you get the cameo of the Court of Owls, signed by Glapion, Snyder, and Greg Capullo. Triple sign, 1 in 25 cameo of them. That has one bid. First Colleen Wang advertisement for Hulk 181. Signed by Jim Starlin, has zero bids. Signed up there at the top. So that has zero bids. That is all of the books so far. What is up, Splash? All right, how you doing? Also, I still am letting people know. I still have the the night great books that I'm doing for the channel membership giveaway. These are the 2 books so far, and here these are the 2 books so far for the channel membership giveaway. Still have those. Still have this going on. My membership, man, you're gonna win stuff. I don't just take the money and run. You're gonna have an opportunity. It feels like you're contributing something, but these are the books that are waiting in the wings to go for the channel membership. And if I can get up to 20, all of these will come in. All of these will come in, and I'm happy I pushed it back because I actually want to get as close as I can to like $500 in books. I'm trying to pick up some raw grades, key books here and there. I'm trying to prove I guess you could say prove a point on my channel membership, and it might get people, it might not get people. But if you're more than welcome to donate and you don't want to be entered in, if you just want to donate and just give me the money, but I'd rather do it that way. I'd rather do it like as, you can win something. That's what I would rather do. But hey, if you want to do it the other way, just let me know. But let's go to the auction. Let's go to the auction. Share. This thing's running really, really slow. I think. Let's see if I can close a few of these windows. This thing is moving so slow. I don't know what's going on. Close some of that stuff. I didn't have that many open. I only had like 5 screens open. All right, so let's go to this really quickly. All right, let's see if it present. Yeah, it's like I don't know what's going on. Computer's running super slow. Still hasn't popped up. Let's close this out, maybe. I don't know if that'll help. But let's see if we can get this thing. We can get the present. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it up because it's running really wonky. My computer's running really wonky at the moment, so I do apologize. Uh, it's running really, really, really weird. But to get a chance to win those books, to get a bid in, um, you just got to go to Shortbox. Once this screen pops up, so I can see and you can see, we can see better. There we go. All right, here is the Shortbox auction. Let's go to see more. Who that comic signed at conventions? So these are the books I got signed at conventions. These two conventions I went to. As you can see, most expensive books, $36, which is still about $70 under what it should be. Like I said, the Marvel team up only actually has two bids because somebody thought they would win it at 20. It's at $21. The Submariner. Honestly, all of these first four I'm very shocked at. But move it along. Here is the Simpsons related stuff. They all currently have one bid at least. And this one, the Radioactive Man, people are excited about 27. The Colleen Wang Hulk 181 advertisement has 0. It's still at 20. All of the Ratio, Greg Lane or Art Adams have 0 bids, so you could win those for a great deal. Great deal. So we'll scroll down. We have, like I said, the combo packs. I think a couple of have bid. Well, actually, one combo pack has a bid. The other two do not. So that's those. Also, like I said, the triple sign first cameo appearance of the Court of Owls only has one bid and it's 3-time sign. I can tell you right now, the cost of just the signatures, not the cost of the book for that book, was $30 for the signatures. $30 for this book. This book for signatures, not the cost of the book. What the cost of the book is, I think it's $25. So you got this is like a $55 book at the minimum, and for that book. So we're not even halfway there on that one. And a couple of them don't even have, this one is not even breaking even with the 2 signatures. Here are the other ones that have 3 signatures that have 0 bids. These are really, like I said, all of these could use a press and clean, are really nice condition. Honestly, if they don't sell, those will be my project books to get sent off to CGC. Just need to get them, pressed and clean and stuff like that. So those will be the books that I probably will get done later. You know what I mean? It's just have a lot going on with CGC at the moment, so I don't have the funds currently to get these graded. So those don't probably send it off. Also with the Lady Deadpool, a lot of the stuff I probably will send off. These are actually cool. The Mr. Terrific, the second print, not a high print count. They're both signed by J.G. Jones, who's a lot older than I expected or I thought. So yeah, and that's his first solo series. And this is the one I was kind of talking about, the 1 in 100, signed by Rose Besh, closing it out, has 0 bids. So it's very easy to go. They have it website based now, so you can actually search it on the website. You go to shortbox.com, it'll pop up, and then you'll see a click like it says right here, auctions. You can click on it, and I think you can register. I think you can register on the computer, and you can start bidding. It ends at 10 p.m. Eastern, so 10 p.m. Eastern. was first book will start ending, and then they'll go like I think a minute after. So like I said, this one's like first book, then a minute later, a minute later, a minute later. So every book kind of gets a minute of focus. So if you're trying to win like these two books, this will close, and then you'll have like 60 seconds to try to jump in and get this one too. So that's how it works. Which is, gives you a little incentive. If you have like these Simpson books, if you want them all, put your max bid in. Just put your max bid in and get it over with, and then follow one by one. So that's a little insight on how I do my bidding on Showbox. But all of these, if we can get all of those books to sell. First I'm gonna go back. So today, like I do every live video, if I get a live super chat of $10 or more, I'm giving away some books. Where are the books at? Oh, right here. So if, like I've said before, if I get I'm doing both of these books. So I got Man Thing 3 and 4. If I get a $10 bid or more, these are the books that I will be giving away. Let me stop sharing so you can see it bigger. So every live show that I host, that's what I'm doing. Like any $10 super chat, if I get multiple people, and then I'll probably add a book or two, but then I'll do this almost like a wheel spin for those two people. But if it's only one person, they'll take this on free shipping. This is probably at least $15 worth of books, and you get free shipping. You want me to hold them and to buy something on an auction to get free shipping, that's perfectly fine. But those are the two books that I'm giving away for that. Second thing I was going to say, haven't decided what slab, what book, or what, but I'll try to do another video as my stuff is closing. But if I sell out, whoever is on Instagram that follows me that bids on stuff, this, like I know Baki has, I know Rufus T, I think a couple of others. If you end up winning something and I do sell out, I'll put you guys all on a randomizer, and I will throw in a free book. I guess I'm gonna have to try. It's gonna have to probably. I'm guessing it'll have to be a raw book, but I want to do a slab, so I might have to do it separately. But I'm trying to figure that point out. But if I do sell out, since I don't think I'll get 20 people to be on my channel membership, like just for example, that book I'll give free. If I sell out, do a randomizer, and you just get it. That's if I sell out, but you have to prove to me that you won at least one book to be put on that wheel. And I'll probably give 24 hours. 24 hours. Well, it ends today, so I'll give until the end of Sunday, to tell me that. But I haven't decided what book. It's not going to be this book, but I haven't decided what book. But I'll give a book away. Actually, went to the comic shop and see what they have. If they have some good, I can just purchase that. That'd be that book. But that's what I want to do if I sell out. So we'll see if we can get to that point. We sell out. Every book sells. Somebody who buys the book that's part of my Instagram community that will get a chance to win that book. Most likely, I'm thinking about doing a slab. I'm thinking about doing $100 slab. So, and I'll just ship it out later. That's what I'm probably leaning towards. So, I got Ironheart 1 in 50. I got the first appearance of the new Falcon. 9/8. What else I have? I have a lot of different books I can add in. So just stay tuned. Like I said, I'll be doing a giveaway if I sell out, and people will, just have to contact me on Instagram, show me proof that you won at least one item, and you'll be on that wheel to give away. So that's what we'll do. That's it. I want to do this. I'll try to do a part 2 when it gets close to closing or when it's about to close. So definitely check that out. So that's some of the stuff I have going on, some of the stuff I'm going to be doing for live. So like I said, if we do have the super chats, I'm ready for that. If we do have a sellout, I'm ready for that. So y'all guys have a good one. Have a good Saturday. I'll see you guys later, a little bit later, to see about this closing of this short box auction.
Big. Think positive. Never show any sign of weakness. Always go for the throat. Buy low, sell high. Fear, that's the other guy's problem. Nothing you have ever experienced can prepare you for the unbridled carnage you're about to witness. The Super Bowl, the World Series, they don't know what pressure is. In this building, it's either kill or be killed. You make no friends in the pits and you take no prisoners.
You son of a bitch.
We happy? Vincent! We happy?
Yeah, we happy.